Hi, everybody.
Hello, I'm Ryan.
I'm Bethany.
And we are Ryan and Bethany, Board Game Reviews. All right, today we're talking about Qawale. This is Qawale Mini, basically a smaller version of the original. Gameplay is identical. All right, so the concept of this game was from Romain Frogere and Didier Lenon-Brigard. Hope I'm pronouncing all that correctly. This is published by Gigamech, and it is distributed from Hachette. So basically, this is a two-player only abstract strategy game where basically you have your different colored stones. You have kind of also a third neutral color stone as well. So you have three different colors of stones. Every turn, what you're going to do is you're going to pick up one of your stones, you're going to place it on any stack of stones, and then kind of like Mancala style, you're going to pick up that stack and start moving them around adjacently, dropping off the bottom stone onto each little spot on the board until you've gotten rid of all those. That is your turn. Next person does the same thing. They're going to drop a stone on a stack, pick that stack up, and then move adjacent, drop one off, move adjacent, drop one off, move adjacent, drop one off, until all the stones are gone. The goal of the game, what you're trying to do when you're moving all these things around, is from the top view looking down, you're trying to get 4 in a row, whether it's orthogonally or diagonally through the middle of the board. Either way, that counts. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to manipulate the board in such a way that your pieces are on top in at least one row or column or diagonal so that you can win the game. Super fast to learn and teach.
I think the aesthetic of this game is really fun. So you have, like, the bits are all, like, weirdly shaped. They're flat, so they stay in their place when you're putting them on the board. But they're just, like, the weirdly shaped, and it looks really cool on the board. And there's not, like, it's just those pieces, and it's just the board. So when you're walking by and people are just moving these stones, you're like, what are you even doing? But there's an actual game happening there. So I just think that it looks really cool. And definitely, if somebody's walking by, they're definitely going to take, like, another look at what you're doing.
All right, so each player has 8 stones. And those 8 stones are your 8 turns. Once you have played all your stones, if nobody has made 4 in a row, the game ends in a tie, basically. So the game is extremely fast. 8 turns is all you get. But every time we've played, I don't think we've actually had a tie yet.
Yeah.
It's one of those games where you have to play it a lot of times to kind of really grok. So I have a feeling that once we get better at defending and stuff like that, we might be able to make that happen. But for where we're at, even with the we've played it quite a few times, and even still, I don't feel like we're at super high level yet.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, I feel like if you're going to play this game, you also need to play with somebody who is at the same level as you. So if you're just learning this game, don't play with somebody who's been playing for a long time, because it is definitely one of those games where they will beat you every single time, and it just will not be fun. So you definitely want to play at somebody who's going to be at a very similar level with you, and then you can both enjoy it, and you can both develop a strategy together. I will say there is a game in our collection that I just cannot play with Ryan, because he played so many times online that by the time we were playing it together, it just was not fun. It was a similar style game to
It was Hive. There's no harm in saying that. Hive is a game I just have a lot of experience playing. So it's one of those two-player abstract strategies.
Yeah.
I just see it on a different level. I'm not saying I'm awesome or good or anything.
No,
it's just simply an experience thing.
Yeah. It's when somebody's played a game, 300 times, and you've played it 3 times, it's just not going to be the same. So definitely start out at the same foot with somebody. Yeah,
because now that we're playing this, we start at the same level and we're building up together, and it's really fun that you get a win, I get a win, enjoyable. And we go back and forth. The mini version of this is awesome. I think this is like the version to me. Well, the big version is cool when it's kind of, you have the time for it at a convention or whatever, you have this big sprawling thing and it's cool. But as far as like ours, we want to take it traveling with us, or a small little table, or taking a spot on the shelf, this is the full game. It's just shrunk. And it's not like you're playing with like itty bitty pieces that are too small to handle. No, they're still good size, discs that you're moving around and placing on the board. If you're looking to get this game, this is a cheaper game with a smaller footprint that gets you the exact same experience. It fits on your shelf better. This is the way to go. I love this mini version. Yeah,
I really enjoyed this too. It's one of those games that, what's the phrase, easy to learn, hard to master. Like, I feel like this is the game. And it's fun that we get to start on the same level of a game like that, and we can build up strategy together, and I'm really enjoying that. I like this abstract game. It was so simple, so streamlined. If you play a lot of 2-player games, I would recommend trying to get this to the table. It was really enjoyable.
I love these 2-player abstract games. I mean, sign me up for all of them. I love these ones. This one is definitely going to the rotation of one that we play a lot because we could probably even get rid of Hive at this point because even though I love it, it's not getting played. But this is getting played. Yeah, I definitely check out Qawale Mini Edition. Or the big one if you have space for it.
Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see our videos as they come out. Until then, you can find us in all of these places.
All right, you guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
You guys, thanks so much for watching. This game was provided to us by a publisher in exchange for a fair and honest review.
And if you want to see more stuff, check out over here to see something we think you might like.
And over here, we think that YouTube has picked out a great video for you you're going to love. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.